Alright, I have got to talk about this moment and give you guys a quick update. But first, there's that sleepy cutie puppy. And then this is Miss Tilly. Yeah. She's been with me for like over a third of my life. So she is the fur wife. I'm not sure where the other furball went to, but she's around. But anyways, that's not what I talk about. Today, I teach Kung Fu. And one of the really cool things I like to do is, because we're a nonprofit, I want to teach the kids how to run the club as a nonprofit while teaching them all kinds of cool skill sets, right? So there's a kids board, and they have a little kiddie pool, and I'll put some money in there for so often to help keep it going, but they got enough that they can make a choice about where they want to go, right? So they did a vote, they narrowed down possibilities, they came up with possibilities, because I do a point system, and once they get enough points, we go like roller skating, or we go bowling, whatever the kids want. Just something other than Kung Fu to help bond and to create, good memories, right? So imagine 7 ADHD kids all in their own little way, all trying to focus on a board meeting while I was taking notes. They did it. And I am so proud of them. They got to learn how to do more meetings. They got to learn, they got to go over and talk about the past minutes. They did a board meeting. They did a legit board meeting for those kids, and it was so cool to see. Like ADHD kids, like literally 10-second attention span. It's hard for them, but they're doing it. But they can still make decisions, and like big ones, like they're deciding what to use their kiddie pool for, the money that they have, and they decided to do this event, and they now know that this is what's probably going to cost, and the consequences of that. So it's pretty cool. And in my club, we do Zen. I don't teach it as a religion or anything. It's just basically teaching them to calm themselves down on purpose, right? And we do like life lessons. So this wasn't technically supposed to be a class, but it was an in-life lesson class, and it was just so cool. So one of the kids asked if he could pray, and I was like, you can pray, please do. Please don't be ashamed. You pray. You might not have other people join you, but that's okay. You pray anyways. He's like, okay. Sweet, right? This same kid, he was worried about this one particular man, and he's like, I want to do an act of kindness. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, because we were talking about the lucky red envelopes and what you could do with them, right? And they were learning that life lesson. They learned, actually, it's not life. Well, it is a life lesson because it's a very huge part of the life of the Chinese. So they were learning about the lucky red envelopes and all the things that you can do with them. And so he asked for 3 of them. I'm excited to see where all these lucky red envelopes end up. He's so sweet. But anyways, he decided to put the leftover change that he had used and put one of the dollar bills into the lucky envelope. He's like, I know where this one's going. And he was so sweet and excited about it. I'm like, okay, go. And he was so proud of it. And I was like, that's awesome. How did it make you feel? Good. And I was like, good. That's what kindness is supposed to mean. Do kindness for the sake of kindness. Because if you aren't, you're expecting something in return. You're doing business. And then they're like, what do you mean? It's like, imagine you need to borrow my phone because you need to get home because yours breaks. Yeah. Well, I charge you $5 to use my phone. That's not being kind. That's doing business. He's like, well, that's mean. I was like, exactly. It is mean. So, oh my God. So many just awesome lessons tonight. Oh, it was so cool. So they learned something big, and that's when they asked, this is what tops it for me. Okay, 7 ADHD kids, all in their own different ways. One goes, can we do Zen? And I'm like, yes. All of a sudden it was like, it's like the volume went down and the kids just went whoosh. And they did it. I did the 3 little bells, just like you would at, Zen class. Ding, ding, ding. And just, it was just like the volumes just went down. And they did it on their own. I just like, okay, we can do that. Ding, ding. And they did it on their own. And for about 3-4 minutes, they were just calm and happy. And it was cool to see. They were just resting and just being happy. So that was pretty cool. And then the most important question was from one of my youngest students by age. He's so brilliant. But anyways, he had a brilliant question. And he's like, why are we doing this? And I'm like, well, you like creating memories, right? Yeah. Well, that's what we're doing now. And his eyes just lit up and was like, there you go. Enjoy your memory. And so he did. He actually got more involved, and he was asking, it was cool. He's such oh my goodness. I love what I do. I am not a Kung Fu master. Not like Hitmon. Yeah, I really don't think I am. But I do love to teach, and I really do think I am teaching a balanced. What I know, I'm teaching balanced. But I also need to learn too, and so I've been studying like crazy. So, now I can't wait. Winter has been super kind. So right now, how I feel, it would feel like in early June. So I'm ahead. I might actually get physically healthier this year. Oh my goodness. I know the world hates global warming, but my body is like, oh, thank God. I don't want it to go haywire. But yeah, this warm winter was nice. So I can start training more. I can actually work on my own Kung Fu. Oh my God. So anyways, I am back to doing art. My art studio is it's still a work in progress, but I am doing a video now. Working on that D&D project. If you haven't checked it out, go look through my playlist. I do them by projects. Yeah. I'm a happy Sifu. I'm a happy artist. And I started singing again. And I'm puppy training. It feels good to be busy and not think. So, but it feels even better to see kids learning how to work together and make decisions and those decisions are something that they want, like roller skating or whatever, and they got to vote and understand. They get to have a kiddie pool that they get to use, and that's what they're going to use it for. I think that's so cool. Their first lesson on life and how to work together to make it happen. And they're all excited about it. That's the cool part. This is why I do the nonprofit. Right here. This is why I do it. Watching a bunch of ADHD kids do an actual board meeting and then Zen. Ask for it just randomly. Can we do Zen? Of course. And did. It was awesome. And one of the kids gave one of the workers a tip. That was so cool. I have the coolest bunch of people at work. I love my crew. Oh my God. They're amazing. The adults themselves are just cool as shit. I know. It's like awesome. Like, look at that face. A beautiful, beautiful face. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Mr. Handsome Boy, Mr. Clever Boy. You got such a good face. I see. I see that moving. You like it. You're annoyed by it, but you like it. I love you, Pumpkin. Yeah, you're a good boy. You're the best of boys. Even when you're naughty and eat cat food and then shit all over the place. Anyways, guys, I just want to give you this update. And it's like below 20 minutes. So, yeah, stay tuned. Working hard on this one, the D&D project, catch up on that. And still debating on who I'm going to draw next in the 100. I'm like trying to choose like ones I'm watching right now that I haven't done, and then I get sucked into it and I'm like, oh, never mind. I'm like 3 videos later, it's like, oh, I was gonna do that one. So it's happening. Yeah, I might be a Doctor Who fan, just a little bit. Anyways, guys, stay awesome, stay cool, and stay tuned. Peace.